Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lukenessmonster, and today we have some pretty exciting Star Wars of Black Series news to get into. We do have news of a Black Series price increase coming as soon as tomorrow, as well as a May 4th pre-order debacle, which we'll have to get into here in a little bit, as well as some amazing Black Series leaks and rumors we have to talk about. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Really quick though, we are giving away this Black Series Phase 1 Clone Trooper at 17,000 subscribers, and we're only like 300 subs away right now, which is crazy. So if you guys do want a chance to win, all you have to do is 1, make sure you're subbed to the channel, and 2, once we do hit 17k, I'll release a giveaway video, and all you have to do is comment on that giveaway video to enter. Anyway, on to the video. First up, Hasbro has started showing this banner on Hasbro Pulse, the mobile app, as well as the website, that says lock-in pre-order pricing today. Current pre-order pricing ends May 9th at 12:01 EDT, which is kind of crazy. This essentially means that the Black Series price increases are coming. We've already seen them on Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store, as well as some other stores, but now it looks like pretty much everywhere that's going to be selling Black Series is going to be getting a price increase. But looking at GameStop actually did put all of their May 4th pre-orders up for $31.99. So this is a standard $24.99 figure. It went up for $24.99 on Hasbro Pulse as well as Amazon. And now you can see GameStop had it up for $31.99, so a $7 price increase. I think this is the assumption of what this price increase is going to be. I think that all of these standard $24.99, $25 figures are going to go up to a $32 standard base price, which is a $7 price increase. And that is just such a crazy price increase to me. I mean, I've collected Black Series since end of 2019, beginning of 2020, and in the last 5 years, it's gotten a price increase of about $5, because it was about $20 when I started buying Black Series figures. 5 years later, it's about $25, so about $1 each year is the standard, like, typical price increase rate, but now we're looking at a $7 price increase in the span of a month, which is just wild to me. So yeah, this is going to be tough for a lot of collectors, me included, and it's just kind of a shame. Now, we don't know the official price increase yet, at least for Hasbro Pulse, but we do know this is what GameStop put theirs up for, so it's probably going to be a pretty similar price. So if you do want to pre-order some figures, make sure to pre-order it either today or tomorrow, because 2 days from now, it'll be gone and it'll be up to that extended price, which is a big shame. So like I said, there's a ton of stuff up for pre-order right now, and if you want to pre-order stuff through Pulse, you got to do it today or tomorrow. Overall, though, I really don't think these price increases are going to be a long-term thing. I really think they're only going to be here while the tariffs here in the US are in effect. Now, I do think that the tariffs will probably be here for a while, but I don't think it's going to be here for a super long time. And I think as soon as these tariffs go away, I'm sure the price increases will go away as well. And I know some people are saying, well, as soon as they raise the price, they're never going to go back down. And I just don't agree with that. I think a $32 base price for a figure is just really expensive. It's going to isolate a lot of collectors, and it's really going to push some people out of collecting. And so I think if Hasbro is able to bring those costs down, they're going to as soon as they can. So I really don't think that this is going to be a long-term thing, but we'll have to wait and see. We do have a little bit of a May 4th pre-order debacle that happened, because if you guys didn't know, the Black Series Clones of the Republic line is actually a shared exclusive with Hasbro Pulse as well as Shop Disney. And Shop Disney was supposed to get their stock in and put them up on May the 4th. And this just never happened. This set is for the Obi-Wan Kenobi and 2/12 2-pack. This one is a pretty highly desirable set just for that Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. But unfortunately, this thing just never went up for order on May 4th for Shop Disney. It is still believed that Shop Disney has stock of these characters, of this figure, but it just never went up, and so we're really wondering where this went and why it didn't go up. And as soon as we get an official answer, I'll let you guys know, but as of right now, this was supposed to go up on May 4th at Shop Disney, and it just kind of went missing. So like I said, as soon as we get some official confirmation where it went, and as soon as it does go up, I'll let you guys know so you guys can order if you did miss the initial Hasbro Pulse pre-order. Next up, we're going to be looking at yakface.com, because Yakface did update his website, and there's a ton of new information there. For starters, we're going to be looking at some of the case assortments for some of these new Black Series waves. First up, the next wave coming out is actually going to be this wave here, which includes a Death Trooper, an Ezra Bridger, the Night Sister Marin, Han Solo, and Chewbacca. And honestly, that one is a pretty solid wave. I think that's a wave that I'm going to pick up every single figure, which is not something I do very often, so I'm pretty excited about this wave. Next up, it looks like we are going to be getting a brand new fan channel wave releasing around September of this year. We do know one figure in the case assortment, and that is Dash Rendar. Surprisingly, Dash Rendar is only packed once in this wave. There is 3 other figures in this wave, though. 2 of them are both double packed, which means that they're probably pretty popular characters. And it's surprising that these 2 characters are going to be more popular than somebody like Dash Rendar. So definitely interested to see how this goes, but yeah, this is pretty exciting. I like Dash Rendar a lot, and I'm excited to see who he's packed with in this fan channel wave. I know we have quite a few prequel figures that have been rumored. A figure like Barriss Offee has been rumored, as well as some more Phantom Menace and Attack the Clones figures, so I think those ones are probably going to end up being in this fan channel wave, but we'll have to wait and see. Then we do have the case assortment for the following mainline wave, and we do know 2 of the figures in this wave being the Sand Trooper, as well as the Clone Lieutenant Gale from Revenge of the Sith. And this one's an interesting wave because both of these are pretty popular characters. They're both army builders with the Sand Trooper and the Clone Trooper, and they're both only packed once in this wave. So normally there's two figures that are double packed in each wave, and so to see figures like these that are popular clones and troopers and army builders only being packed once means that there's probably going to be some heavy hitters in this wave, and so I do think that some of these remaining mystery figures has got to be an Anakin and Obi-Wan. It's the only way I could see popular army builders like this not be double packed is if there's even bigger main characters that need to be double packed, like an Anakin and Obi-Wan. So I think that makes the most sense. I really do think Anakin and Obi-Wan are going to be in this mainline wave. It's going to be a figure wave releasing in October, so close to the end of the year, which means that an Anakin and Obi-Wan could still be released during the 25th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith before the end of the year is up. So I do think this is the wave that Anakin and Obi-Wan will be in. Looking more at Yakface's rumor list, we also do have a brand new Clones of the Republic 2-pack which has been rumored, which is super exciting. I know we just talked a little bit about some Clones of the Republic 2-packs previously released, but this is one of my favorite sublines in the entire line, and it's just cool to always get like a Jedi General released alongside a Clone Trooper, and so I'm excited to see if they continue that or if they decide to do 2 clones in the same pack. We'll have to see, maybe some named clones at some point, but I'm definitely interested to see what this Clones of the 2-pack is going to be. You never know, it might be Revenge of the Sith themed. We might get our Revenge of the Sith Anakin packed with a 501st Trooper or something similar to that. We don't really know for sure, but I'd love to see what your guys' predictions are. I'm just excited to see what this Clones of the Republic 2-pack is going to be. Interestingly as well, we have an entire cancelled wave here of figures that have just shown up as MIA, and they're all crossed out. Unfortunately, we only have code names for these figures. We don't really know what these figures are or what they were supposed to be, and unfortunately, if we get any more information, I'll let you guys know, but they've just kind of shown up to be missing, and that's weird to me. Next up, though, we're going to be looking at some of Yakface's intercepted transmissions, or essentially his rumors. And looking here, we do have a bunch of figures that are now bolded. This is Barriss, the Jedi Temple Guard, Ronan from Visions, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin from Revenge of the Sith, the Stranger from the Acolyte, and then the Mace Windu and Chancellor 2-pack. These are all very interesting, and typically when Yakface bolds these on this website, it means that they're going to be revealed very, very soon. Now, my first thought was that these would be for San Diego Comic-Con, but San Diego Comic-Con is like middle of July, and so we still have all of May and all of June, and so I really don't think that all these figures are going to wait until then to be revealed. So I really do think we're going to be getting another Fan First Friday live stream probably here towards the end of May or beginning of June, and so I think all these will be the figures revealed at that Fan First Friday live stream. Now, I do feel like that's taking away some pretty heavy hitters from a San Diego Comic-Con reveal, like an Anakin and Obi-Wan. I figured they want to save those characters for San Diego Comic-Con, but to be honest, if they wanted to reveal them sooner, I would not be complaining at all, just because they're really popular characters, and I'd love to see them revealed as soon as possible. So, if this is true and all these figures are going to be revealed here pretty soon, I'm really, really excited, and I'll cover everything here on the channel as soon as everything is revealed, so make sure to go down and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future Black Series news. And then we also have some new additions to Yakface's list here, some pretty heavy hitters. We do have an Asajj Ventress here, which I think is pretty exciting. And I think the assumption is that this is going to be Asajj's like Jedi or / bounty hunter appearance that we do see. So either it's going to be a Bad Batch version, but I think more likely it's probably going to end up being a Tales of the Underworld appearance for Asajj, which I think is pretty cool. Definitely not at the top of my list, but I know a lot of people do like that character and that version of the character, so I would be really happy for them to get that version of them if they do want him. Additionally, there's a brand new Luke Skywalker rumor here on this list, which is completely surprising and out of the water because we're not really expecting another Luke Skywalker anytime soon, and so we're trying to figure out what this Luke Skywalker is going to be. This year is the 45th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back, so I think the hope is that this one is actually going to be a brand new Bespin Luke. It's the Luke that we desperately need the most in the Black Series, at least desperately need a remake of, and so I think fingers crossed, a lot of people, me included, is hoping that this Luke rumor is going to be for an Empire Strikes Back Bespin Luke, but right now that's just kind of me spitballing. Fingers crossed that's the case, but we'll have to wait and see. And then towards the bottom of this list, there's still an Empire Strikes Back mystery figure as well as a Revenge of the Sith mystery figure. We're still not really sure what these two figures are, but it makes me pretty optimistic for some pretty heavy hitters here in the line coming soon. So as soon as we get some more information, I'll let you guys know. Another thing that's really interesting, if you look at Yakface's 2020 to present checklist, he did update the Revenge of the Sith tab here to include 2 unnumbered Set 1 and Set 2 for Revenge of the Sith, which is very, very exciting. Now, I do think it is safe to say that one of these 2 mystery sets is going to be the Emperor, like Chancellor Palpatine and Mace Windu duel. We already know that one's coming, and we already know it's going to be a 2-pack, so the odds are it's more than likely not going to be numbered just because they don't number 2-packs, and so it makes sense that this would be one of the 2 sets here. And as far as the second one goes, Yakface actually did make a tease on his Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, about a lava reflection Obi-Wan and Anakin. He did caption the tease saying, expect something a little more presentable. So I think the idea is we are going to be getting some sort of lava reflection or Mustafar battle damaged version of Anakin and Obi-Wan. And I think the idea is that it's going to be in a 2-pack probably, with maybe some kind of display base, some lava effects. I think that is really, really exciting. And this is the tease that I've been waiting for. This is the Black Series set that I think me and a lot of people have been waiting for so long. So if this is true, I'm really, really excited for it. If you made it this far into the video, it means you're probably a big fan of the channel, so let me tell you about our Black Series channel membership giveaways. These are the figures we're giving away for the month of May. For our standard members, we're going to be giving away this Figure and Dan figure. And for our premium members, part of the Lukeness Lieutenant tier, we are going to be giving away this Black Series Biker Scout and Speeder Bike from the Mandalorian. So if you do want a chance to win, make sure to go down and hit that join button down below, because anybody who joins during the month of May will automatically be entered to win these 2 figures. But yeah, I think that the idea of an Anakin and Obi-Wan Mustafar dual 2-pack set coming to the Black Series is just a dream come true for me, and I really, really hope that this is the case. Of course, this is just me spitballing, but I'd love to know what you guys have to think about it, so please leave a comment down below. That is going to do it for this video, though, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.